He's signed him up already.
Calling me like play.
Yeah. So my son, I plan on giving my son the same life my dad gave me, giving my son the same opportunities. And for those who are envious or jealous of that, they're just that way because they couldn't give it to their kids, or they didn't get it. My son's going to have a blessed life, and I'm going to work extremely hard to make sure that the same doors that have opened for me, I've opened for him. And, I'll make sure that he applies himself. Ain't nothing handed out to me. They used to give me £50 a week. I used to have to buy home brand pastas with cheddar cheese and home brand ketchup and have that for a week because my dad wanted me to understand the value of money. When I lived in Manchester, I was sent from Sydney, Australia. Yeah, big change. So, I'll teach my son the same values and same qualities. And, that's why I am where I am, because I work extremely hard. I work like I come from nothing. I work like I didn't go to private school. I fight like that. You'd never think so, would you? You ain't got to come from the ends to be a great fighter. You ain't got to come from the baddest ghettos. It all comes from within it.
You talked about your dad joking a bit of what sees into continental belts and already, but are you still now dreaming of getting closer and closer to getting the proper one to go and go?
Listen, I like my continental belt. I've defended it 6 times now. I like my belt. I won a title before my dad won a title, as it happens. He's just a bit jealous because I won my continental before he ever won a title. I'm younger, so I like my continental, but world soon come. It'll always be that friendly rivalry until I win my 2nd, 3rd world titles. It'll always just dish it out, inducted in the Hall of Fame. Can't compete with it really, can you? To be honest.
Hey, there's talk of you taking a card over to Australia. Any chance of kind of doing that?
Yeah, I mean, the problem is now he's one of our main guys, one of our main draws. So you don't really want to put him on an under. He's kind of, I think that ship might sail. But listen, if you turn around and said, listen, I'd love to go and fight over there. It could be the Haney Cambosis guy, co-main, whatever. But he's doing quite well for himself now in his verses and things like that. And we have to really let him fill out arenas because he's on a great run. I don't see him really fighting undercards unless it was a mega event like that. But I see his next fight in the UK. I'd love to see him headline the O2 because I feel like that will be, and obviously big West Ham fan as well. Olympic Stadium. He knows those guys well, and Tony knows the owners and stuff like that. That's what you have to dream of nights like that. And there's not many fighters in Britain that could do it. He could do it for the world title, no doubt.
Conor, why are you so adamant that Eli won't fight when you had the exact same blueprint and made it work so well?
Because my dad was very firm with me growing up. Very, very firm. I mean, almost military. So there was no compassion, there was no affection, which is fine, it's made me who I am now. And I thank him for it. My son, on the other approach, I'd rather my son be soft, not difficult. Not, yeah, my dad's Conor Benn. I'd rather my son just go and mind his own business, get into whatever it is, just I'd rather not have that hardship or have to go through anything. I'd rather just be soft, chill, like my other brothers and sisters. They're all like, they live in like cuckoo land. They're two.
What if he's got it in them, Carlos?
I don't know, because I feel like it's slowly fizzled out. I'm hoping anyway. But I've always had it in me. When I look back now, I've always been what's the word I'm looking for? I've always been very energetic. I've always had that in me.
Handful.
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. I've always been a handful. Yes, that's the word. So, and I'm hoping my son ain't, because I'll know. And then, I don't know, I used to sing in the church choir, so
I feel a bit sorry for Eli. He's only, what, the last month already lived his life for
fighting,
him.
I know. Who knows? I pray to God that he chooses a different career, because this is a very hard sport, and it ain't easy. And I wish my dad told me how hard this sport is, because it ain't easy whatsoever, mentally, physically, emotionally, and you either got it or you ain't.
Conor, have you watched the knockout back yet? Have you seen how incredible a shot it was?
I have, yeah. It was a good shot. It was a good shot. I was happy with the shot to be honest, but she just set up lovely. And everything we've been working on has just taken its course. I mean, we'll probably still watch that back and go, yeah, could have done this better, could have done that better. And you know, it's time straight after time you happy with that. You know, because time will give me his honest opinion. You know, if I've done something wrong, he'll tell me. He'll watch it back and then he'll go, oh yeah, we need to work on this, we need to work on this. Even when I knocked Vargas out in 1 round, there was still things to work on. There's always room for improvement. And you know, humbleness is the beginning of knowledge and the beginning of wisdom. So, you know, for as long as I stay humble and, you know, listen to my team, promoter, manager, trainer, my dad, you can't really go wrong. At the end of the day, it's not just me, it's my whole team that make me able to do what I do. In terms of promotion, in terms of management, in terms of Tony coaching me, it's an all-round package that allows me to be the best version of me possible, come fight night, physically and mentally.
Alright guys, well
Thank you
done,
very
Conor.
much.
Enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.